God damn it. It's gonna be a long fucking run to the station. I ain't got no car. Officer Lucas James reporting to duty, sir.
I don't even know what to say to this.
Oh shit, wrong radio station. Fuck you, pal.
Hello?
Drive. Lucas, how the hell you get this number?
I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong station. Can y'all do me a favor? I need a ride. I ain't got a ride.
Where you at?
Lucas.
I'm at 9240, man. It's like I'm running to the police station right now.
He can't just get in the car. He just can't get in the car. You know what I'm saying?
No, he related to my peoples.
Come on, man. I just need a ride. You know, I'm
You
trying to
don't
get out
fuck
this.
with him like
I'm
that,
trying to
bro.
get
Just
out
get
of.
in the fucking car. Damn, just get in the car.
Yeah, we don't fuck with him like that.
Take me to the station, please. I
Yeah, we
appreciate
about
it.
to take you to the station because you gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Let me get off your radio station before y'all kill me.
Please, because I don't even know how you got that station, sir.
I heard somebody talking about it, and I said, "Ooh, sound like a cool
Yeah,
station."
let me get your number, Lucas.
Okay.
What the fuck you need Lucas number for?
I tell you, man, he's a distant family member.
No, he not, because he tried to kill Mills. What is you saying?
That's personal.
What? He tried to kill all of us because of Mills. What the fuck are you saying?
That's personal. Bills tell you what he did to him?
Lucas tried to kill all of us because of Mills.
That's fucking nonsense. I would never do nothing like that.
Lucas, so all right, so you ain't come to our block last week?
Mills is my, I can't say the word.
Again.
I can't say that word, but Mills is mine.
Go ahead and say it. Say
your
it.
neighbor.
My neighbor,
right?
yeah.
No, Mills ain't your neighbor. Go ahead and say nigga. Go ahead and say it.
I can't say that word.
Alright.
Let me go deal with these neighbors in here before they fire me. Thank you.
There's like a Barney party up here.
I know, I appreciate it.
Yo, watch your head, man.
Wait, yes, T-Von?
Not
Excuse me,
T-Von, no.
Can I let you real quick?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a recruit. I can't really handle
this man right
it.
here, Pink.
What's up, bro?
Except with, gun licenses.
On me, bro.
Bro, I ain't tripping on you, bro.
You don't got no lawyer. You just over here talking about.
Just stay here for me. I'm gonna get your phone.
You got that?
Yo. What's up, man?
What's that, good?
Shit, nothing much, buddy.
Hey, I got a question.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do I look like that dude?
Oh, fucking shit.
Come on, follow me.
Hey, sir.
That.
Where they
What's
doing
up?
the recruit class at?
The recruit class?
Yeah,
You a recruit?
yeah, I'm a recruit.
You got the wrong outfit on. I'm gonna help you out. Follow
Yeah,
me.
yeah, help me out, man. I ain't been in here. God knows.
Come over here.
Thank you, officer, for your help.
Yep, you good. Yep, you straight. This guy.
Yo,
You
what's
on the
good?
phone? Where's? Um, hey, hey, Dior.
You're
Dior.
Yo, what's poppin'?
You can come touch me real
what?
quick.
What you laughing at?
Hey, this guy over here. He said
Who
he
let
a
you?
recruit. You want me to give him the outfit?
Yeah,
Yeah, hell
This
yeah,
guy
hell
dude, get
yeah.
right
him out of
here.
that. Look,
All right,
wait,
follow
what's your
me.
name again? Hey,
Well,
listen,
how
my
listen,
name,
listen.
my name is Lucas Jenkins.
Lucas Jen.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah,
Hey,
get
yo,
him,
Lucas Jen.
get him the right uniform and stuff.
All right, Lucas,
yeah,
follow me.
go help him out, bro. Yeah.
Thank
Yo,
you, thank
Vaughn.
you.
Yes.
What's it called?
Please tell me we get some lighter shoes. My damn feet hurt.
All right, so face this way, face that way, towards the door, and third out is. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, for the mask, it's 160. Okay, for the jacket, it's 90. For the shirt, 71.
Mhm.
71 for the shirt.
Yeah, why my shit say? Oh, it say 71. Mhm.
For body armor, 45. Hands is 33. Legs, 153. Shoes, 118. That's that. All right, now for you want well, now my hat's not gonna fit you. You don't have to wear a hat though.
Yeah, I need to let my hair breathe. You know, I just let it down.
Yeah. And for the watch, you could do 32. There you go.
Okay, okay. I appreciate it.
Got you.
I got another thing. What is the radio station?
Uh, 3, 4, 5. You already got hired?
Yeah. I been got hired. I've been a recruit so damn long.
You just gotta work, man. The work you put in is the work you get out.
Okay. You said 345.
Yep. Just do a radio check for me.
Radio check.
10-2.
You good?
You got your equipment and stuff already?
Do I
Your
got the?
gun,
Yeah, I
taser.
got all that. Yep.
Okay.
I
You ready
got.
to catch some criminals?
Yeah, I'm ready to catch these motherfuckers.
Okay. You probably never met me before, but I'm Jackson Cooper. I'm probably one of the best recruits they ever got.
Okay. I call you
I
JC.
mean, you can.
Oh, let me
Shit,
give you your phone back here.
I need some fucking food myself, bro. Where you going
Yeah,
to the
me
pizza
too.
spot?
I'm finna head up to McDonald's up there real quick.
I'm tired of eating that shit, man.
Man,
I
it's
got some
cheap.
banana pudding. You want it?
That's the weirdest thing I ever heard. I ain't taking that. God no. I appreciate it, but that's not nah.
Y'all just freaky. Y'all just freaky, man.
D4
Nah,
out.
nah, nah. Try to see what the fuck.
1 to any recruits. I'm headed up to the meeting room.
Copy.
Cash App it.
Yeah, you gotta get my car out. Well, he gave my phone back. He a dumbass idiot.
You can
'cause
either
he
look
done-
at your phone ATM or you can
Fuck they had on it, but shit. I flew Spirit today, bro.
Ah,
I gotta start from the bottom and work my way up. Only thing about it, I don't know where the fucking meeting room at.
D4, if y'all see a black Dodge Charger with a
Radio
purple underglow, it was just stolen.
Radio check.
10-2.
Shit too. I ain't gonna lie to you, this why I don't get on Lucas, bro. I be trying to talk like this. This shit fucking me up. Holy shit.
It's in the garage. Check your garage. That was you? How you doing, Miss Luna? I like the new look.
I'm hungry, okay?
I like the new look. I said I like the new look.
Thank you.
You heard? D1 to any and all recruits who are coming for class, please make your way to PD.
10-9.
Any recruits who need to be certified for the class portion, please make your way to PD. I'm starting in 15.
10-4.
Already used to.
D4 to D2. Go ahead.
I just gonna lock me up like that?
Go for D2.
Who the fuck got shot? Who the fuck Von at?
They can't even feel me. Go grab it.
Down. Shots fired.
Oh, shit,
Y'all
yeah.
need me on that? This is Cooper.
Yeah. Let's go support the officer real quick. We'll come back. Hey, sir, you gotta step out here, man. Unless you with somebody, stay with Amari up there.
Oh, I'm rapping along. No, sir.
No. Stay with Amari. He gonna get you straight on everything.
What you right here, bro?
Where you go? D1 to D2.
Go for D2.
Hey, you responded to that call?
Yeah, it's right around the corner.
Okay. You gonna do the you gonna do the new guy interview and everything when you done?
Oh, I got you.
Alright.
No, I guess you just waiting for him, bro.
What's up? What's up?
Came up here to get.
He said JP was up here, bro.
Yeah, he was. I don't have some.
I got one question. When your vest disappear, how you put it back on?
You gotta think about reload skin, my guy.
Okay, bet. Okay, there you go.
This Chief John? Yeah, he says so.
What they got going on?
We good to go, mama. See, it's just a check. It's protocol.
I was at the bank. I guess he ain't know I was a cop. I tried to get him out. He tried to run me over, so I shot him, and then he came back and hit me with some revolvers.
Yeah, we should lock.
That hand cannon, man?
Yeah, that hand. Yeah, that one.
That bitch is basically a sniper for real.
Yeah, hell yeah. One shot.
I need one of them, then.
It's low key. It should be a guy.
They at the gun store.
You talking about this?
Damn.
Yeah, that hand cannon, yeah. I just had to.
This bitch
had
one
to
shot.
Somebody up at Kill, bro, and he just caught a flight because he fucking killed EMS. You hear me?
Man.
Oh man.
Niggas going crazy.
I fucked around. I shot him, and then the bullet went and hit little Ziggy and shit.
Oh, damn. Shit. What the fuck?
Oh, that's wild. Double kill, bro.
That shit putting the holes in refrigerators.
Hey, this burrito won't go up my hand.
Shit though.
Think about the reload skin. Yeah, think
No,
about
I kind of like it. It goes with the fit.
I want to eat that. This nigga said, I like it. It goes with the fit.
Hey, yeah.
All right, y'all good?
Yeah, we
start
good.
This training up.
If y'all see him though, it's a it's a four-door Charger with purple undercoat.
Okay.
Shoot on sight. Kill that man. No mercy. No mercy.
Body bag his ass. Many men wish death on me. No, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on my soul.
I know that song. My black father used to listen to that.
You said what? You know that one?
I got two dads.
You know that one?
Yeah, I know that one for sure.
I fucks with 50. 50 Cent go hard.
Oh yeah, get rich
he,
that term.
he should be coming right behind me.
I mean, I fuck with 50. I like Eminem a little more though.
Okay. If you had one chance, one opportunity, what you gonna do? Oh, my bad, y'all. Make sure y'all lock that door behind you. What he say? My boy said. What he say? He said, shit.
DUI.
I forgot the fucking first line. My knees weak. Shit. No, that's not it. Hold on.
Palms is sweaty.
Yeah. My palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Mom's spaghetti. Something like that.
Uh-huh. He's a legend.
Hey, who this in the pink though?
You
About
ready
to
to
get an
interview?
interview.
Wait for it.
We upstairs with it, y'all.
Okay.
We going upstairs to the training.
Anybody, an officer, that's on duty right now?
Say that again.
Anybody, an officer that's on duty right now?
I mean, what you need, man? Say what you need.
Like an officer.
That's you asking?
Yeah. Because
Oh, you trying to get the officers here too?
Yeah, pretty much. So everybody can kind of like train together.
I don't think everybody else staff. Everybody else
Oh,
command.
Yeah.
Unless you want to pull D4 in. I mean,
Who was that?
Vaughn.
He knew?
Yeah. He used to be around, and then I guess he back.
Oh yeah, let's get him in here.
Yeah, that's the guy was. Hey D4, can you come to the training too? Just so you can see how it's done, just in case we need to pull you in or something like that. You know what's up?
What you want me to do with, this dude?
Oh no, not you D2, not you D4.
Oh shit, I'm geeking. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, 7-4. I'm on my way. I was trying to get my car back. I'm on my way.
You good?
So I feel like it's gonna be important to implement this same training on the officers. That way that they get that same training.
Yeah. So I put 3 times in there. Realistically, I'm probably only gonna do 2 today because I don't see no responses for the other 2.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna try to double back and do another one tomorrow. But I'm trying to do it like, when it ain't too busy so that we ain't taking away from bodies on the road.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Let me pull up this while they get.
Hey, what's your name, sir?
My name is Lucas Jenkins.
Lucas Jenkins. Okay, how you doing? Nice to meet you, ma'am. Deputy Chief Jones.
Nice to meet you.
Lucas Jenkins. All right. This Coop over here, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, bet.
The boy right there been putting in work.
Oh, Cooper?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, man. I like to hear shit like that.
I mean, both of them been putting in work. I ain't gonna do you like that, Roy. I mean, both of them been putting in work. But Cooper been riding with me, so I've been watching.
All right. Sorry about that. Took a minute.
Good. Y'all give me like 3 seconds. I'm trying to pull up the little chat list. Jackson or Dior, if you gonna hire that dude, bring him upstairs so we can at least get him some of this today, and then he can hit the road and pair up, and then we'll bring him into a full class later tonight.
Hold on, let me grab my food real quick.
I got a question. I can eat in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody want some?
Nah, I'm alright.
Okay.
Not no tuna casserole. That's what it smell like.
Where you gonna be pooping?
I ain't got. Yeah, last time I ate this, I cleared the whole room out.
Oh no, don't do that shit. Then you need to say that.
Keep that in there. Dang.
I'm just gonna take one little bite. I ain't gonna eat it all.
My boy said I cleared the whole room out.
Yeah, they were so mad at me. They took me to the hospital to get a what's that when they clean your colon out?
They did a wipe on your ass.
Yeah, they did a wipe.
Oh, that's nasty.
All right, so y'all already. I'm gonna try to do some of the, skip around a little bit and do some of the stuff y'all already should have been doing since y'all been on
Yo,
the street some.
yo.
So I'm gonna review some of y'all reports. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna let you go ahead and search through your reports and choose the best one for me to look up. Because I know every officer ain't, on their best 24/7, but I just want to give y'all pointers on how it needs to be done so that we can, win these cases and we not dealing with, um, just bad reports. So go ahead while we waiting right now, and I'm going over the checklist. Pull out your MDT and find your best report for,
I'm
us
here.
to review.
I ain't gonna lie
Oh
to
shit,
you.
that was you,
I don't
Cooper, that
think I
was
got.
gone.
I ain't got no report.
Yeah, sir.
All right, Cooper. I know you got some reports. Look through your MDT and find the best report you got for us to look over. We'll use that for an example.
Oh, yeah, I was riding along with him a little bit today. He did amazing.
Yeah, that's why I was telling Jones over here he was doing good. He been doing good.
Oh,
Bro, you say you don't got no report yet?
Uh-uh.
You say you don't have no report yet?
Yeah, I ain't got none. Hold on. Maybe I do.
How you out here making arrests without a report?
I
I,
thought it was his first day. I ain't never seen
I
him.
ain't never make no report, man. The last day I was in here, I was in
Oh,
training.
I'm getting you mixed up. What's your name?
My name is Lucas, man. Lucas, Big Lucas.
Yeah, you was confusing me
Oh
because you kept
shit,
saying Roy
I thought that
Brown.
was Cowboy.
Um,
Yeah, I thought you were Cowboy.
so the
See,
best one I got at the moment in the incidents is with Kai Baker.
what's the ID number
Oh, Kai.
for the report?
314.
I bet.
Is
I
it a
was already
report or an
reading that, John.
incident?
It's an incident.
Uh,
I gotta look over all of them to make sure which one is the best one.
I mean, this should be good enough for us to work through. So we're gonna start. Everybody pull up 314 and then close your MDT. I'm gonna do a little talking and then we're gonna look at a report and talk about reports. But I'm gonna start with Discord because I know Chief and the Chiefs really want to stress checking Discord. I mean checking the emails. My bad. Fuck. And making sure that y'all are checking for what's going on in the city when meetings are coming up and things of that nature. So um, does everybody know where the LSPD chat is and what we should be putting in there? Lucas Cooper, y'all hear me?
Oh no,
That first.
I'm look. You gotta teach me from the square root to run.
All right, shit. All right, here we go. All right, so everybody got their recruit role and LSPD. Check that first. Let's start with
Mhm.
that. All
Mhm.
right. So if you look in the emails, the law enforcement emails, look under officers, and you're gonna see LSPD dash chat. Go ahead and click on that.
Yeah, I got my recruit role.
All right. So when you see this chat, basically this is just like open lobby, this where you're gonna see those quick messages, hey, check announcements, hey, we got a meeting, hey, we need bodies in the city, or just conversations about things going on with officers. Civilians cannot see this. You have to be an officer or employed by LSPD to see this. So that's why we use that one to discuss those types of matters.
E
Um,
money, what's poppin'?
the next important thing is announcement. Um, please click on that. If you look at that, that last announcement in there by K Jones about mandatory training, that's what we're doing right now. So keep in mind that that is something that every recruit has to do. But also keep in mind that's what all your announcements gonna be posted at. So if something going on and you need to know about it, you need to check in there first. You can see them on MDT too. Sometimes Chief Vaughn will post them in both, but it's just best to check everything. That way you can't say you ain't know. Because when come and ask you, hey, why you didn't show up, and you ain't email nobody or let them know why not, that's on you. We showing you now where to look at for that information.
Okay, copy.
All right, and then the biggest important thing to do your day-to-day stuff is that important link. Click on that. You don't have to do it right now. I'm gonna go over some of it, but you need to know what to do in certain situations. So we got the PD protocol playbook, who was recently added by Assistant Chief Cooley. He did a great job with that. It really gives you a breakdown of what to do on which situation, and how to move forward in those situations. You want to hire that guy?
Hell no.
Damn.
All right.
He said,
All
"Hell
right.
no."
We
Need to
sorry,
extort.
we're gonna progress. We'll keep it rolling. All right, so
Oh man.
yeah, they gonna get some free money today. I'm trying to
Yes.
get y'all out these vests. All right, so here we go. So you got PD playbook. We got the task force, which is basically that's gonna be like everybody's position and rank, what you can and can't do. It'll have like mark your FTOs and stuff. We working on getting that as accurate as possible. Right now, it's not 100% accurate. But in the days to come, that's gonna be it's gonna be fact, not opinion. All right. Also, the SOP is up near the top, and as well as the penal code. Now, if you notice, when you in MDT, the penal code is built into it. However, the charges are not reflective of what we want. With the progression of the economy in the city and the types of money, how the money's flowing and stuff like that. We're trying to make sure that the charges and everything match. So please make sure you check the penal code, or ask a suit what the charge should be, or not what the charge should be, but what the time and fine should be. Um, if they out there selling drugs and they got a brick on them, you're not hitting them with 5K. That shit is weak. That shit is weak.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so keep that in mind because if I read a report, and I will be checking up on y'all, because I'm doing your training today, so I'm gonna be checking behind you for your next couple of reports. If I go in there and look, all right, you charged this guy, 5K, and he had a brick on him and two AKs. I'm coming to ask you, like, what happened? Is he snitching? Is he talking? Like, what's going on? Like, what? Why you give him such a break?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Copy.
Yep.
keep that in mind. And I said it that way for a reason. If you got people that's working with you, they giving you information, they telling them themselves, and you want to cut them a little break, I fucks with that. I'm all about the long game. At the end of the day, these dudes gonna go serve 50 months, come right back out, get another brick, and double what you just took from them.
Do the same
So,
thing.
and do the same thing over and over again. So we hit in their pocket, 200K, 300K. Look at how much they got. Look at how much they sold. Make sure you checking the cash when you searching somebody. It pop up on the right side of your eyes. Make sure you
Yeah.
looking
At the
at that.
top on the right.
Yeah, make sure
Yeah.
you looking.
Price told me about that. If they got more than 50K, just think about C's cash.
Yep, think about C's cash.
Let them
Um,
know you're doing it though every time.
Yep,
Let
yep.
them know.
Please, please, please. And make sure you got body cam. Like I should have started with that. If you don't have body cam, you do not need to be the arresting officer.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't participate in the city, but I'm just saying you can't be the arresting officer because if I go to court, I can fight the case without the body cam, but the body cam, that shuts everything down. Because I can say, my officer took A, B, and C off of you, and we charge you with A, B, and C. But if you ain't got body cam, it's your word versus they word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Copy.
All right. So let me eat something real quick. All right. Pass out in
God,
here.
that big plate of food.
And this, so everything he's saying, I know it's gonna be hard to really keep up with everything at one time. Just don't be afraid to ask questions later. Anytime you need help, come to anybody can help you.
Okay.
Yep, facts. Please
'Cause a
make sure
lot of
you
people cut
asking.
corners, and they cut corners trying to get over on what they don't know instead of just asking a question. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing wrong with needing some help.
yeah, because I was hired under the last chief, and they ain't teach us
Administration.
nothing. I mean nothing.
Yeah, well, we're gonna
Yeah,
get you right today. You'll be
yeah, we
right
got a new
today.
structure. We got some real structure coming in. What we got and what's coming.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna bring in tuna casserole for everybody.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Keep that shit at home.
Oh my God.
I'm done. All right. That next, I'm going down a little list. So if y'all hear me say the next item, that's because I'm trying to keep track myself.
Yeah.
But let me say this: radio traffic. And I got to get better at this too. So I'm asking everybody to keep everybody accountable. Rank matters. At the same time, we one unit, and we only look good as the weakest person on the force. So that means the weakest person need to be the strongest person. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Um, So when you're talking on the radio, the most important thing is where you are. If you're getting shot at, only say it once. Officer being shot at, I need your location. I shouldn't have to
ASAP.
keep saying, what's your location? What's your location? Because by the time you get that shit out, your ass gonna have a bullet in your ass.
Yeah.
And now we trying to search GPS to find which officer down and where you at. I'm telling you that shit, and I'm on my soapbox, but that shit is mad annoying when people hop on the radio and they not saying where they at, but you need help. The first thing need to be your location. I'm at 7145. I'm being shot at. Bam, done. Keep it short and sweet. If you need to talk longer, you need to call that person on landline or shit, switch to another channel, or make sure ain't nothing emergency, ain't no priority going on. But when you're on the radio, the first thing people need to know is where you at. And if you know you going to a hostile call, you need to make sure you calling it out. Like if you responding to shots fired, hey, this is R905. I'm responding to a shots fired on Grove Street. Can I get an additional? The additional need to be en route by the time you get to that gas station. Because when you get to Grove Street, they ain't gonna stop shooting because you pull it up. And the last thing you want to do is be looking goofy on the ground because you rode in by yourself thinking you were a shooter. I don't care how good you is, when they out there spraying, they ain't got a high aim. All right, so that's those two. Bam. Anybody got any questions so far?
Nope.
Nah.
I don't want to bore
Everything
y'all to
clear.
death, but I want to make sure I can say y'all went over this stuff. So,
Yeah, everything's clear.
all right. So the next one, uniform policy, is real simple. The uniform is in. Look in the emails. Look, same place where the LSPD chat was. Go down a couple, and you'll see uniforms. If you go to the that jank call, if you go to like clothing store, you can click on not buy clothing, but import clothing and put in that code and it'll put the whole outfit on you and then you can customize, the glasses and, other things of that nature as you want. Just make sure the basis is there. Make sure you got on the pants, make sure you got your vest on, your badge, um, a gun, a taser, things of that nature. If you want to switch up the vest, I believe that's okay. But you shouldn't be out here. I should know you're an officer when I pull up unless running a detective or you doing a sting or something and you in plain clothing. And we shouldn't have everybody in plain clothing. I pull up to a scene and there's 15 people in plain clothing and only two of them actually in unmarked or undercover or whatever the case may be. That's a problem. Because when we get shot at, we can't charge people for shooting an officer because how the fuck they supposed to know you're an officer?
Yeah.
All right, so just keep that in mind. And I'm saying this because I do it. When I'm in plain clothing and somebody shoot at me and it's a charge or it's attempted murder or whatever, I charge them with attempted murder because I'm in plain clothing. That's just how I roll. I'm not charging them with attempted murder of an LEO because if they shooting across the field, how the fuck they supposed to know it's me? Or I'm with PD unless I announce myself. Now, if I come in and say, "Hey, it's PD, put your hands up," and it is what it is, I announce myself. But if not, then I'm just gonna hit them with the attempt to murder. They still gonna get charged, but it's a time difference in those sentences. So I just feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, so that's uniform. If you not in uniform, you will get a strike. There is a strike system that will be enforced once you as a recruit officer and as you promote, that strike system will follow you. I have to check and make sure. I know where I'm from. We used to reset it when you got ranked up, but I got to check on that. So don't quote me on that.
Okay.
Copy.
All right. So anybody, if you got questions about uniform or uniform freedom, just ask the supervisor and they'll clear it with high command.
Uh,
All right. Badge numbers. The old rules was you got to choose any three. That's not how we do it. You will be assigned a badge number. Do both of you have one?
Um,
yeah. Mine's 905.
All right, so you 905.
yeah, I
Lucas,
don't think I
you
got
don't
one.
have one?
Uh-uh.
All right, so let's do that real quick. You're gonna be let me check the list real quick. 'Cause I gotta update that too.
Nah, Chief, he can't hear you.
Say it again.
No, he said he can't hear. He was asking if he can't hear him. But we can't. Nah, we can't hear you.
Oh no, we can't hear you. I'm bad. I'm flipping back and forth, so I didn't even see that. Let me get you a badge number real quick, my guy. All right. Shit, fuck it. All right, you're gonna be 910, and then I'll update them as we go, cause I gotta redo everybody's, cause the thing is wrong. The sheet is wrong. You got some people R5, and then we got the 900. You got that, Lucas?
Yep, 910. Copy.
All right. So think about go ahead and flex your K, pull up your MDT. Whistle.
Somebody downstairs.
Yeah, somebody.
You still got that burrito in in your hand.
My man said to go with his it. Hey, call LSPD if you can hear me down there. We in a meeting. I ain't going downstairs.
Can we go check down there?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
You said go to the NDT.
Yeah, pull up the MDT and then go to dashboard.
Mhm.
And on the right side where you see dispatch, you're gonna see your name somewhere. So see where it say Lucas Jenkins. You're gonna right click on your name and then do set call sign.
Yo, what's going on?
I'm probably to do that.
Whoa, what you mean? What do?
I'm the person with the. I'm the person with the.
Okay, I did it. I did it.
Hey, D2, that dude in the pink hoodie down here. He wants you. Just wait right here. Did you get accepted? Like,
Hey, can we input it for him?
Hey, you want?
Okay, there we go. He got it. He got it.
refused or
Yeah,
he
what's up?
did?
Yeah, I told him to do the
Well, I had
application
to
over
redo
and
it.
shit. It's the
Okay.
same shit. And you gonna up there?
Just stay right here. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
get him.
it is. I think he downstairs. I think he did.
Yeah,
Just
no, I'm about to go right
all right. Hey.
D4 to D2.
If he don't,
He coming down to you.
if
Oh,
he
10
ain't, if it ain't better, ask him some questions and see if he know what he's talking about. And if not, then leave it up to your best
Alright, he
discretion.
coming.
I got
But
you.
if you think he's trainable, then we can clean it up. But if not, then use your best judgment.
Right. I got you.
All right.
I don't know how to look at warrants.
All right. So let me make sure you got your
Coming down now,
license.
D4.
910. See you
2-4,
got
we in front.
905. Perfect. All right. So when you right clicked it, you
So
also
what
can
happened? You had
see
to
you can
redo it?
set your radio channel like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you do it
All
better?
right. And you can
Yeah, I did.
also change. You can force other people to
Alright.
other channels. So let's say I'm in a speed chase and I say let's go to
I'm changing mine real quick.
347 for the speed chase, and you not driving with us, then you could switch everybody to 347, or whoever's in dispatcher do it.
Yeah.
Just to help everybody out. Honestly, most of the time we don't do that, but as we grow, we're gonna have to.
Right.
So as we get
Okay.
bigger, we're gonna have to do attack one, attack two, attack three,
Yeah, that's
channel.
Yeah.
Just for other situations.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope right there.
All right. So I got badge number. Radio comms. So when you pulling over someone, what do you think you should say over the radio?
You wanna go first?
I mean, look. You probably gonna get it right. I'm new to all this.
It's all about learning for me.
I
So
mean, what you gonna say? Traffic stop.
Okay. That's one version. So we have what's called plain language, and then we have 10 code.
Uh-huh.
And the way we roll right now, we flexible with it as long as you get the information across. So there's a couple of things I'm looking for. So yes, what's going on? So that's the traffic stop. All right, what's the next important thing?
Location.
Location, really important. So your 1020. So you hear an officer come back because you missed it, they gonna say, "What's your 1020?" or "What's your location?" We need that. All right. So we need what's going on. You said it's a traffic stop. We need your location. You're gonna say Grove Street just for an example. What else is important if we rolling on the traffic stop?
Your surroundings are.
I go with the type of vehicle and plates.
Exactly. Type of vehicle, the plates, and how many people are in that vehicle.
Yeah,
When you give out that vehicle, I want to say, something like, um, D1 to dispatch. I got a blue vehicle occupied times one pulled over on Grove Street. No additionals needed at this time. If I don't say no additionals, someone is gonna ask you, "Hey, do you need an additional?" One, just because you're on Grove, so we thinking gang activity, possible drug sales stop or something like that. So make sure you let them know whether you need backup or not. I always say use your best judgment, but also it's better to ask for backup and not need it than trying to be waiting on someone to come across city to help you out.
yeah,
Right.
And if you don't need them on the stop, like let's say you on Grove Street, but you feel like you got it, but the situation could escalate. You can say, "Hey, I get a 32 in the area, but not on the stop." That way they can be in the area close, so they can be on Grove, going up and down. So if something happened, bam, they right there, but they not at your traffic stop escalating it. All right,
yeah,
that's really important, especially if like we just gonna be real here. If you know the person that's coming that's gonna escalate shit, just be like, "Hey, can you be in the area?" But just stay in the area and just leave it at that. That way, you ain't got to worry about trying to calm down five people that's now mad because this other officer or whatever then started. Because I mean, hey, everybody got different personalities. Everybody get along with people different. All right, penal codes. I'm gonna just say this. Make sure you look them up. Know what you charging people for. If they got a gun and they are a felon, it's criminal possession of a legal firearm. Um, if they don't have a felony but they don't have a gun license, then it's possession of a firearm. That's a big difference. All right. Criminal possession means you are not allowed to have one and you had one. And then possession of a firearm illegally means that I have a firearm, but I don't have a license. Two different
yeah,
things, two different charges. Know why you charging a person. If somebody, this is a real big one. If somebody asks you to take custody of a person, get the full picture. Honestly, the first thing I would say is, can you take? If they can't take them, I need to know why. Like, hey, are you gonna meet me at the station? Um, or you know what? We shouldn't be just passing off a suspect because as the arresting officer, you have to write the report, you have to charge them because you know why you charge them. So don't just take suspects into your custody and you don't know what's going on. Because when they get down to the cells, well, the minute you put them in cuffs, they have the right to know why, whether you're detaining them or arresting them. You have to be able to verbally explain why they're in cuffs. So if you charging them, if you saying they're arrested and you reason them rights, you need to be able to tell them why they're being arrested. Sir, you're being arrested for an alleged crime of such and such and such. You need to be able to say that. So if you don't know it, you need to ask the original officer on scene what's going on, or he might just need you to transport, and you might just be dropping them off and hitting back out the road. But make sure you know that before you leave.
yeah.
All right. You got a question?
No, 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 no. You good, you good.
All right. So real quick, go pull up your MDT. We're gonna do weapons, and then I'm gonna talk about report writing. So I'm gonna do all three of these real quick, actually. So click on DMV, and then when you see vehicles in the middle, and it got a little search thing. If you click on that, it'll pop down search vehicles. If you type in the last four of a plate, it will pull up the information about it. Let me see if I can remember. I can't remember one. Anyway, but usually you type in the last four, it'll pop up the vehicle.
I
All right.
can I can give you I'll give you one.
Okay. Just so we can see what it look like.
Let's go with 1148.
So you would just put in 1148 in, and then flex your enter or do search, and it's gonna pull up the information about the vehicle. It look like MDT don't. Okay.
Huh?
It look like it don't want to work today. It's not the plate. It's just sometimes the DMV thing be down.
It came up for me.
It did. It did. Okay, maybe it's
Yeah.
just me
Yeah,
then.
it's working for me.
All right. All right. So you see on the right side where it got the vehicle information and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's what it's gonna look like. Let's say you pulled over somebody and then they ran from you and they got away. You also can put a bolo out for their vehicle and put a warrant for questioning out for the owner. Now, I said it that way for a reason. If you can bolo the vehicle because that's what ran from you. The warrant for the person is for questioning because you don't know if they were driving. Now, if you know they were driving because you got their ID or you visually saw them and you know it's
D1,
them,
D2 to D1.
go ahead.
Y'all still in class?
What did he say?
He asked if we still in class.
Yeah, 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 we are.
Alright, I'm gonna set him up for the last little bit of it. You just get one of them. I just get one of them to show him the numbers for the uniform. Before he go to the armory and get his stuff though.
Okay, yeah, bring them on. Send them on. All right, so that's how you do the vehicles. But make sure that like I said, when you write your warrant, and we're gonna talk about, well, we might as well go ahead and segue into this. Um, so writing reports and warrants and stuff. So flex your K and go to incident, and we're gonna look up 314. That was the one that you gave me.
Yeah, 314. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna see Kai Baker, and then you're gonna see charge, and then the date that the event happened. So, can you hear me back there, sir?
Yeah, I can.
All right, all right. So, flex you got them hired on already?
Nah. What I go to?
I
Jones,
I
can
do.
you got them? All right.
Yeah, I got. Shit, come on, D. I'm gonna show you too.
Oh, all right. While we waiting. All right. So most important thing, well, not most important thing. So one important thing is we want to make sure that we have the information needed. So where it says title, you're gonna see the person's name and then charge and then the date. You never have to change the date. It's gonna put the right date automatically.
Yeah.
All you got to do is change the name and the charge.
If you refresh it, it'll say the charge. I updated
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, and that's good. So when you're putting that the name of that charge, it ain't got to be detailed. You don't got to list every charges. Just put a brief description like drug sale or illegal, like he got possession of you can put possession of firearm or
Yeah.
possession of drugs. Keep it short because you're gonna write what actually happened. So you don't
Yeah.
gotta spend a lot of time on the title. And then the summary, you're gonna want to put what happened and who was there.
Yeah.
All right, what happened and who was got officers responding to a shots fired call. Four men who were tested for GSR. One of them came back positive, which was Mr. Baker. He was then searched and found with a variety of illegal items. And then he put a note: gun license was revoked. So that means that person originally had a gun license. That's a nice thing to do because now if I pull that guy over and he got a gun license, I know that it ain't legal.
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen and we might give it back out. So that note right there lets me know that his was revoked and it's not legal. All right.
Yeah.
Next thing is hostage. This is really for like if they were to take somebody, you're gonna put the hostage name there. Please do that because when I go to court, I want to be able to call that person as a witness of whatever happened.
Yeah.
Um, Evidence location. If you haven't seen it, I'll take you downstairs in a little bit. I'll try to wrap this up in a little bit. I don't want to kill y'all time too much. Um, evidence location, please make sure you put the stash number and the drawer number or slot number. All right, put both. So if you do,
Oh,
I
I
use
see
the
it. I
same
see it.
one for every day. So if I go, anything I do today is gonna be in 3-3. So I know as soon as I write my report, I'm gonna put 3-3, and then at the end of my shift, I'm gonna throw all of my stuff in 3-3. That way, if somebody got to go to court for my stuff, they know where my stuff is if they need to pull it out.
Yeah.
All right. Then he listed the weapons, items confiscated. He listed everything that he took off the guy. All right. All right. So next thing is you got fine and sentence. This
Got
is
it, man.
really repetitive
Yeah,
because
my
I'm
fault.
gonna put it in there more than once. Y'all give me 1 sec, like a half a sec.
Yeah. Take your time.
Want some chicken?
Hell yeah, cheese. Maybe a piece.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Somebody else want some chicken? You want some chicken?
Yeah, get a like an
Yeah, I
apple.
want some. Let me get some.
Oh, I read that wrong.
You want some chicken? There you go.
All right, shit, my bad, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want some chicken?
Man,
I'm
handing out
straight. I
chicken.
appreciate it.
What kind of chicken you got though?
This some
I got the barbecue.
nah, this some lemon pepper wings.
Some lemon pepper wing. I'm gonna have to get with you. I need you to connect. All right, but hold on. Let me finish this.
Yeah.
All right, so fine and sentence. It's fine that you didn't put it there because we're gonna put it on the far right side. So with that being said, let's look over there real quick. All right, so up top you see it got associated, and that means associated with the case. If you didn't know. So officers involved, you gonna list. I say anybody that was important in the investigation. So if everybody respond, but everybody not doing something, you don't gotta
I
list
don't know how to
everybody.
look that up.
Yeah.
But if they arrest somebody or if they are involved in something that happened, let's say that the suspect told them something, list their name so that we can know who was involved. Civilians is for anyone who is not being charged that was involved. Honestly, we don't use this a lot. We should use it more than we do. But I mean it is what it is. And then criminals involved, please make sure you put this there and you put the person that is the actual criminal for the case. So if you're doing more than one report, make sure that you're double checking that each one or each report has that criminal listed. And I wouldn't try to do them all on the same report because it won't give them all the same charge
Hmm.
unless they fixed it. I
Yeah,
don't
I don't
think
think
they
they
did.
fixed it. Yeah,
All right.
last time I checked.
All right. So you're gonna put them there. Do not, I repeat, do not put your name on criminals involved. All right. Everybody got that?
Yeah, because you
Yes.
will be doing the time for
Copy.
Exactly.
it.
All right. So then you'll see once you put that name in there, it pops up with their citizen ID, and it asks you, are they wanted, are they guilty, processed, or associated? So for this person, are they charged for this crime already?
Well, no. His mom couldn't get him because he was a minor. He was a little boy.
Oh, he's a
Good
minor.
God.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Cool. All right. So if it was an adult, and we'll talk about minors at a later date, but if it was an adult, it's gonna put if they say they're guilty, like if they say I'm just gonna take my time, send me up north, then mark them guilty. If they
Yeah.
don't say that they are guilty, just mark process. and then put a note to what you did. Like if you putting them out on bail, you need to put that in your summary. If you putting them on probation, then in your summary. If they got away, make sure you click warrant. Because once you click warrant, it's gonna pop up on the dashboard so that we can see this person is wanted. And you
Yeah.
cannot. I mean, Cooper, I know you know this from yesterday. Um, D4, I know you know this from yesterday, and Jones, of course, I know you know it. But we go after those warrants. We picked up some people yesterday that had warrants. That's why it's not that many listed right now.
Yeah.
Can I add
So
something to that?
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I just wanted to add for the probation. I know sometimes some people so you would want to put the day that their probation is up. So a lot of times we give out ankle monitor and maybe for 24 hours or 48. But instead of saying for 24 hours or instead of saying their probation is up tomorrow, put the date, the actual date, September 5th, 4 p.m. That way it won't be any confusion with people who, you know what I'm saying, from different space.
Because we do have some people that work the morning shift who you won't see at night, and you got people that work the night shift that you won't see in the morning. They need
Yeah,
to know
that's
what's
true.
going on.
Yeah, you want to be direct.
Yeah. Um, shoot, about to go in my pocket. But and then of course, let's not change nothing in here, but right click when you see those list of charges. Right click on it, and you're gonna see modify charges. I need you to pull that up. Don't click on nothing else after that. Don't want to add no charges to this little kid. Like you got enough already. All right, but if you scroll down, this is every charge that is built into the system. Now, I will tell you with some of the drug charges, you may not see like what's one?
X
Like you might
pills.
not see X pills,
Yeah.
but you can charge them with Adderall or a methamphetamine
I usually charge them
Yeah.
with ecstasy for the X pills.
or ecstasy.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad. I didn't see that one right there. Yep. So just find if it's not exact verbiage in there, just find the closest thing and make sure that it makes sense. Um, and if it's like left field, put a note. Just put a note. I charged them with such and such, but the actual charge would be blase blase. That way, when I take it to court, I can explain that to the judge.
I see the X pills over here. They got X pills. Possession of Xanax. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's I mean, I was trying to think of one that's not listed, but I
Mhm.
think they've updated some of them because now we got lean too.
I think that's the heroin shots that we don't got.
Yeah, so that one
No, we
would
got
probably
that.
be best
That
with
would be
methamphetamine,
Yeah.
opium.
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 Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So just match them up. It might not say heroin shots, but just think about the thing close to it, and
Yeah.
then you can flex your escape to get up out of that. But that's what all the charges are: vehicle charges, attempted murder charges, any charge you can think of that we're gonna charge somebody with is listed in there. You click it, and it's automatically gonna add it to their profile. And then it's gonna give you a recommended fine and a recommended sentence. I can tell you, like I said earlier, this is always gonna be really light compared to what the actual new penal code says, and we're working on getting that switched. But until then, just ask the supervisor, hey, I got this guy and he had such much, he had this on him, he did this, and see what they say until you learn the new penal code that's in the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
All right, everybody got that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Copy.
just gotta walk around for a little bit. I don't want to get kicked.
Yeah, you fine. Make sure the biggest thing I can say about anything with the MDT and reports, make sure you detailed enough for somebody else to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If you the only one to understand your report, something wrong with it.
Yeah, because some people just put shots fired. Like, what the fuck
Yeah,
happened?
and
Like,
that don't
what else?
tell me
Like, what the
nothing.
fuck? Yeah, what you
Yeah.
catch them with? Yeah, the details is that shit is important with the system. We got DOJ system, so you want to use that. That's gonna help your case
Yeah.
be strong.
And I will tell you one of the biggest things that pisses me off with the shorthand stuff is when we serving warrant. If you put in your warrant that this
That's what I
person,
was
if
about
you
to
put
go into.
shots fired in your warrant, I'm not arresting no damn body for no
I'm
shots
telling
fired in your warrant because it don't
you.
tell me who they was shooting at. It don't tell me what
What
they
the
was shooting, what
and
type of
why
gun.
is why is this person have a warrant for that shots fired? You want to put why? Like really, literally, why would happen? His shell cases might have been on the scene. His fingerprints. His car might have been on the scene. They might have been shooting out of his car. You gotta put exactly what happened.
So if it ain't like that, you will see that I cleared your warrant and we did not serve it. And I will tell you to your face, I took your warrant off the thing because there's not enough information for us to serve. You know, sometimes I've had one guy the other day we picked up at Tequila La La La. His warrant really ain't had nothing on it, but what I did was I got him in here, I questioned him a little bit, he ended up telling on himself. But I'm not gonna do that for every person. So we need to do better at writing out warrant out. Let's see. You think I missed anything, Deputy Chief?
That sound good. I mean, I'm trying to help you out, but I think you're doing good though.
All right, let me look at this list real quick. We can keep it moving. Does everybody know what the Miranda rights is?
Yes, sir. I memorized that shit. I done
Anybody in
read
here
it.
need to hear 'em?
Yeah, yeah. Say it one time.
I got it. I got it.
All right, let's hear it.
You ready?
I need to hear him because I don't know.
You don't know one.
Nah.
You want to be my you want a demonstration?
Yeah.
All right. I come up here. Come up here. All right. So the only way you would read this to somebody is if they being questioned or if you finna go in and put them in cuffs. All right. Yep. Hello. Hello.
Alright.
Oh,
You hear
you
me?
talking to me? Yeah. What you say, buddy?
Yeah. You would only read somebody their rights if you taking them in for questioning
Might want to take a
or
seat, buddy.
yeah, if they for me if you putting them in cuffs.
Okay.
So it'll go something like this. If he for me did something wrong or whatever, it'll go something like this. All right, sir. As of this point, you got the
What am I
right to remain silent.
being locked up for?
So you were tested for GSR, so therefore I searched you and you had an illegal weapon on you.
But I wasn't shooting.
You wasn't saying, but you tested positive for GSR.
I was at the gun range earlier.
That doesn't fly, sir.
And I had my
And
gun
you're
license.
and you are at the scene for the shots fired. You do have a gun license, but I don't see
If
your gun registered in the system.
yeah, and I might test positive for GSR, but I was shooting at the gun range earlier, just like 30 minutes ago.
Well, you
So
should have
so if
probably
that
gone.
happened, let
Yep,
me
go
let
ahead,
me
go ahead.
because we've been having this issue a lot. If that happens, let me tell you what I'm telling everybody. If you went to the gun range, you should have went home and changed clothes, wash your hands or whatever. But the
Yeah,
most important thing is we still can detain and arrest them for questioning. So we're gonna let that person to just bring the temperature down. I'm just gonna let him know, hey sir, I'm checking you for GSR. He comes back positive. I'm gonna put him in cuffs. Let him know, hey, you're under arrest at this point. Um, or what we a shots fired call we had in the area. I'm gonna be taking you in for questioning. If everything clears out, I'll let you go. But right now, I do want to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will appoint one for you. Do you understand these rights, sir?
Yes.
All right. If they say no or anything of that nature, anything other than yes, like get out of my face, no. As long as they speak English, they understood what the hell you were saying.
yeah.
That's why
All
when
right,
they
and
say
I'm
no,
saying
I'll be
that
like, all right, you understand. Let's go.
Some
exactly
of them
because
like to
you
be
had you
difficult.
you said no.
All right.
So if they say no and you wanna play it out, you can be like, all right, well I'll get you a attorney or I'll get you a public defender who can better explain your rights to you. But at this time, I am letting you know you have the right to not say anything to me because if you do, I will use any and all of it against you. That's the simplest we can make it for them. If they don't understand that shit, then it is what it is. All right.
So
So those are the
yeah,
Miranda rights. Anytime, and he said something really good. Anytime you are questioning someone, read them their right. If you don't read them their rights, we cannot use what they say against them. So they can tell you, I killed 15 people and chopped up 13 bodies. If they don't read you the rights, you can't use any of what they just said against them. That now, let me explain this. Let's say you arrest somebody, bring them down to the cells or whatever, and you forgot to read them their rights, but you got all the evidence. Do you let them go? And that's a question. Are you gonna let them go? You forgot to read them their rights, but you got all the evidence in the world against them. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking, recruits?
I'm not gonna lie.
You said what?
I ain't letting that motherfucker go.
Exactly. All right, so let me explain this because I had to explain this to a criminal yesterday. Not reading them rights means we can't use their testimony against them. It don't mean they not
Exactly.
guilty. All right. So just because you forgot to read their rights to them doesn't mean they get off. It just means that whatever they said before you read them their rights, you can't use. So if you got evidence, use the damn evidence. All right. But
Yeah.
I'm not dropping cases just because an officer didn't read somebody they right, especially if they ain't even say nothing. If they ain't say nothing and you ain't reading their rights, then it was like, shut up, man. Just take your time. That's okay. You lose some, you win some. All right. I'm trying to fast track because when we come back, I don't want to. We'll pick up the bottom half on 1-to-1 with FTO. Let's see. Make sure you learn your 10 codes is in important links. You should know them just so if you hear them across the radio, you're not asking what that means. Like I said, we use plain English and we use 10 codes, but you need to know both. All right. So start studying them. I'm gonna try to use my 10 codes more so that y'all can actually learn them. Because I know if they're not being used, it's harder to learn. All right. This is a great one because this is gonna stop us from getting lawsuits. When can you put your hands on somebody or shoot them?
When you feel
Only
threatened,
if they oppose a threat.
Only exactly when you feel threatened or only if they pose a threat. Now, if somebody punched in my face, can I shoot them with an AR?
No, because they're
no,
not using lethal force.
Yeah.
All right. If they got a knife, am I gonna pull out my AR or my taser?
Nah, taser.
No.
taser,
Yes.
All right. If they got a pistol, am I gonna pull out a taser?
no.
No, you
No.
go lethal force.
Yeah.
All right. So make sure you know that because use of force is a thing, and we will get sued if we use force when we're not supposed to. So make sure you know when you can use
Uh,
force and when you can't.
Copy.
Got a question, my guy? Okay. Okay.
No,
for me,
I'm
no.
good.
All right. So arrest and detain are two different things. When can we detain somebody?
If they on the scene of a shots fired, any disruptive call, anything of that sort.
All right. So reasonable suspicion allows us to detain them. Probable cause allows us to arrest them. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, you have to be able to articulate what they did to arrest them. If you're trying to figure out what happened, then you can detain them.
Y'all gonna gotta get used to that too, because when y'all go to a scene, they gonna think they getting arrested. So be sure to tell them they not being arrested. Just let them know they being detained because they're in the area.
All right. And if somebody is cussing at you, does that give you the right to arrest them?
No,
No,
sir.
If they say your mama bald headed, does that give you the right to hit them?
no,
No, sir. Freedom of
If they
speech.
try to take your girlfriend in front of you, does that give you the right to arrest them?
No, sir.
Please keep that in mind. That's a part of that use of force. All right. If you're arresting people to get back at them, or because you don't like them, or because they, called you a pig or bacon or whatever, bro, that is not you gonna get a lawsuit. And the PD is tired of paying out lawsuits because of officers making crazy decisions. So it's gonna be hitting your pocket.
And one more thing I gotta add. I know some of y'all might got friends, but if they at the station and y'all like mess around and stuff, don't tase them, because I was told it yesterday for me that they can use that and they can take us to court with that. So don't. I know you might be playing, but from the higher ups eyes, like you could get into big trouble for that. So don't just be tasing people.
That's a good one. And you shouldn't be like just honestly, I'm not saying you can't, have fun or whatever, but don't be fucking around in front of PD.
Yeah,
Actually, you shouldn't be fucking around in uniform at all.
bro. I was just gonna
If
say
something
that.
happened, If something happened, they gonna sue the PD. They're not gonna sue you because they can't get as much money out of you as they can the PD.
Yeah, to add to that, they've been talking about us playing around and downing each other. EMS kind of like getting irritated with that, so that's another thing we not tolerating that no more. Because eventually they just not gonna be responding and helping us. So you don't want to keep playing and having EMS pull up for being playing and shit. That shit make them not want to kind of like pull up on us and help us and shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, real quick to wrap it up, let's talk about the interactive. So everybody, I think for everybody it's F1 muscle. So press your F1 and click on work.
Oh, no, I got mine binded. Mine's more.
Yeah, I do too, but I think
Yeah.
the default is F1.
Yeah.
So you should see a little wheel, and you're gonna see objects, emergency button, check tune status, all that stuff. Let's focus on police actions real quick. This is how you're gonna search somebody. Once
I want to
again, you
see that.
can.
I want to see that.
Did you get hired yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Try F5. I mean, try F5.
This one.
Do it that way. I'm gonna try to search you real quick. I'm gonna try it one more way.
Let me see if I can help him out.
We'll get you set up out. We'll get your binds right after this. Let me roll through this real quick though. All right. So make sure that if you're cuffing somebody, I don't soft cuff people because if you try to escalate it and you got to take them out of cuffs and put them back in cuffs or whatever, or we done have people run away in cuffs, it's hard cuff their ass and put them where you want to put them until you're done with them. That's my suggestion to you because if they run away, I'm telling you, I'm tired of chasing people in cuffs.
Yeah.
Man.
Make sure
Because
y'all
somebody,
got it bonded too, cause yesterday you was what is yesterday, right? When that the guy was exploited. No, nobody was there.
yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday. Make sure y'all got it bonded, cause some of them be weird. They be using that exploit stuff where if you tase them, they just get right back up. And we was chasing that boy for a good 30 minutes. So just make sure y'all got that bonded.
Alrighty, moving right along. All right, is everybody coming back after the storm? If so, we can do some driving training at the airport,
Yeah, I'm
and
coming
I'll
back,
go
man.
over vehicle protocol. So Lucas, you're gonna be
Yeah.
back after the storm.
I gotta dip out. I gotta dip out.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So just remember, we need to do your vehicle part of your training.
Okay.
All right,
You
and
also
we'll
gotta
get you in uniform and get you your vehicle part portion of training as well after the storm. All right, y'all got anything y'all want to add? Before we wrap up for now.
No, it sound good. Sound
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good for
that
now.
should be it.
So this is what we're gonna do. We'll meet back here in out front of PD
Yeah.
or in the garage,
Mhm.
and we'll get vehicles out and head down to the airport and do a couple of some driving training to get you familiar with your vehicle, and we'll wrap up. I'll clear you all for the class once you get part one and part two, and then you'll just have to be cleared with an FTO after that.
Okay.
If you've already been riding along with people and making arrests, please make sure that you're asking to do the reports because that's how you're gonna get cleared faster. If I can read your reports and see that somebody been with you and that y'all been getting arrested, doing everything legit, I can clear you faster than if you just out here fucking around on your own, not doing what you're supposed to.
You already know
All right.
how
Copy.
I'm doing, so
All right. So please
yeah.
make sure you reaching out every time you wake up in uniform, or whatever, and you trying to get some time, some hours in to get out of that vest, make sure you call over the radio and ask is it a FTO or a higher rank around that you can ride with. That way, when you do reports, I can look and see. Okay, he was riding with Don Don. Let me call Don Don to see how he did today. That way, I can check some boxes on your checklist. Because we not just promoting people just because you've been, riding around by yourself. That ain't how it works. If you can't follow basic rules, then you don't need no promotion.
Yep.
All right. So for right now, y'all free to go. I think we only got a couple of minutes left. But if you come back after the storm, I'll show you. I'll go over the vehicle rules. We'll park the vehicles on the side of the building, go over what they should look like, and we'll go from there.
All right. Y'all want me to
All right.
show them the
And
uniform
remember,
before I?
always leave out the building before the storm, or you're gonna be locked in this motherfucker until somebody come in.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that happened to me
Especially
a
if
minute
you in,
ago.
especially if you in sales. Yep.
If you
Yeah.
like
Can you
being in
show
closed
Lucas?
areas
Can
for
you
a
show
long
him the
time, that's fine.
uniform real quick?
All right, I got
Anything you want?
It feel good. Mm-mm.
you. So face this way,
Mhm.
and then third eye him and go to change clothes.
Yeah. Go to club. I'm ready.
Okay. Your mask gonna be 160.
160. Okay.
Your chain gonna be your chain gonna be one.
Okay.
Your jacket gonna be 90.
Mhm.
Your shirt gonna be 71.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Your
I got
body
the
armor
armor.
45.
Mhm.
Your bag's gonna be 40.
Mhm.
Your hands 33. Your
Mhm.
your legs 153.
Mhm.
And the shoes is 118.
Mhm.
And then you good, you good.
Mhm. I'm the motherfucking law. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Alright, be smooth. I gotta pop my head, buddy.
Let me see this outfit.
No, not you.
Alright, chat. Look. I just did PD. It's a PDRP. You feel me? W. They taught me more. I need to stop talking like that. They taught me more shit than I never learned. You hear me? Nigga ain't never, he ain't never taught me that shit. Alright, chat, I don't know when I'm gonna be back, but I'm gonna be back. Love y'all.